Well, good afternoon, my YouTubers. How is everybody doing out there this afternoon? It is Friday, probably close to 3 o'clock. Just had a little bit of thunder earlier, a little bit of rain. It's drizzling right now, and the sun's shining, so I'm going to throw my glasses on for dark sunglasses here for a minute because it is bright, and I'll throw my hat on because it's drizzling a little bit. How does that look? Better? Fix my scarf here for you guys. Try to get pretty here. Oops, I lost you there for a minute. Okay, we're back. You fell over. Well, it has been so freaking hot this past few weeks, over 100 degrees with the heat index, and today it's finally into maybe the mid to low 80s with a cool breeze, cloudy. Sun is right up there. It's getting covered up by some clouds. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to sit out here and chat with you guys. And today, blog or vlog or whatever you want to call it, other YouTubers call it. I see a little bit of blue sky back there. Some dark clouds coming over. Better hurry up with this video. Anyway, I've been making a lot of shorts lately of different types of music that I like. I was born in the 50s, and I grew up with my parents loving music, all types of music. As far as I can remember, probably late 50s. They always had the radio going, either in the vehicle or in the house. They used to have one of those old radios. It was a wooden thing, and it was huge. And it had, it had different types of things on it. I don't remember as a kid, but I just thought it was one of those old-fashioned radios back from the 40s and 50s. They used to play all the time. But then when I got into my preteens, my dad went out and bought one of those modern type radio, big long credenza type unit where you could play records on 45, 78s, whatever numbers, size the records were. And he used to buy a lot of classical records, so I grew up with a lot of classical music too. And plus we used to listen to Lawrence Welk on the TV, and of course Hee Haw with all their different singers and being silly people and goofing around. And I'm hearing thunder again, so I might be going back inside here shortly. I do not like thunder. Actually, matter of fact, I think I'm going to head back in, close up, but as I'm going to go in, I'm going to talk to you guys. Music has been my love. I have always loved music. I remember when Chubby Checkers came out with the twist, 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 twist. Anyway, I think we lived in Tennessee at the time, and me and my sister used to listen to it. We used to see who could do the best twist to his song. And then, of course, there was Elvis Presley with his music, and then the Beatles came out, yay, 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 those type of songs. And then the Jackson 5 came out, ABC, 1, 2, 3, ABC. Anyway, I love the Jacksons and the Motown music. I fell in love with all types of Motown. I don't care who you were, to James Brown, to Tina Turner, to any rock groups. And then out came out all the rock groups, like Three Dog Night is probably beginning of one of my favorite ones. Then came out with all your what do you call, genre of people like Bob Dylan, Janis Joplin, uh, single singers, soulful singers that I absolutely feel. And like I said, I love all types of music, and I don't like thunder music, but I do like Garth Brooks. I'm not really a big country fan, but there are some country singers I do like, but I gravitate towards more towards rock and roll. But then I also like groups like Chicago, um, some of your heavy metal groups like Led Zeppelin and Rolling Stones and all of those type of category put in those groups. So I'm going to be putting out a lot more shorts on me doing silly dances to maybe not really to that music that I'm going to be playing. I might be playing a different music, hoping to fit the music I can download into what I might be. Yeah, I think I hear rain coming in. Um, that I can download and maybe get it as close as I can. But anyway, I will be making some more videos coming up now that it's getting cooler. I'm going to be showing more crafting, some of my airbrushing, some of my doing caricatures, artists. I'm going to be getting into making some incense, some facial lotions, and different things like that. Things I used to do years ago. And things I used to do a lot of crocheting, sewing. Um, these were things I did on the side when I had time because I was a working woman. I worked in accounting for over 20 some years, crunching numbers, and I went into nursing for quite a few years. And then I had my own home care business up in Vermont. And then I moved to South Carolina where I ran a small tanning salon. So I have a background in from everything to anything. And right now, these next few years before I become unable to do anything, I bought this camper that you're sitting in right now. I'm sitting on the outside of. I hope to start doing some traveling. Um, I know I keep saying that in all my videos, but now it's getting cooler, and hopefully kids will be going back to school, and the campgrounds hopefully will not be as busy because a lot of the northern people hopefully be flying back north um, for their jobs and get their kids back in school. Yeah, my neighbor's coming home. He's probably wondering what is she sitting outside her camper for? Oh well, it's life. Do what I want to do, right? When you're a YouTuber, you got to put up with all kinds of circumstances. Maybe he didn't see me. Yeah, it's getting breezier here. So, like I said, I might have to go in here in a few minutes. But I just wanted to come on here today and just say hey to you guys and let you know why I've been doing a lot more shorts and music. I started out very slow, just picking random songs here and there. And plus, all the views that I'm getting on these shorts, if everyone just subscribed to these shorts, I probably would have close to 5,000 or more subscribers. So if you watch one of my shorts, just subscribe. Doesn't mean that you have to watch. Whoops, here comes my door. It wants to close. I didn't like it yet. Yeah, I'm going to have to shut off here pretty soon. So if you want to just subscribe when you see one of my shorts, just so I can build my subscriber base up, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, I probably would have had over 5,000 subscribers now, but because I do look at the analytics. Like I said, I've been in computers all my life. I know how to justify numbers. I was an accountant, and then I was in nursing, and then I was in two small businesses. I ran a business in Vermont for 10 years, a home care business. I had to do everything for my clients. came down here, ran my tanning salon, and then I worked in another theme park business. So for a couple of years after I closed my shop up. So I've done it all. I'm not afraid to work and get out there and do it. Um, Here in the next month or so, I might even do DoorDash. Yeah, why not? Make some extra money so I can go do some traveling this winter and fall. I'm not that far away from Florida, maybe to the border, probably 6, 7 hours, I guess, down to Jacksonville area. To Orlando, I'm probably about 8 hours um, at the most. But I would love to travel down to the Keys, down to Key West area, see the different things down there. I really don't care about going into Miami. From what I've seen from other YouTubers inside of Miami, no, it's just like another big overpopulated area. But going down to the Keys, I think, would be ideal because a couple of YouTubers went down to the Keys last year, and oh my God, I fell in love with the place just watching the videos of people just traveling. And those are the kind of videos I like to watch. I not really care about watching people building up fans. I don't care where you use your bathroom. I don't care how you do your showers. I don't care what you're eating. You could eat peanut butter and jelly, as far as I'm concerned, long as I'm eating and I know where I'm pooping and peeing at. That's all I'm concerned about. You know, everybody has their own thing, and you know, I could care less. I'm happy that you're able to build out your fancy vans or your not so fancy vans. I'm glad you're able to eat and survive. I'm glad. But that's not really what I'm looking at videos for. I'm looking at videos of people traveling, what they're doing, what they're seeing, if they like it, if they don't like it, the different types of food, what's in the area. I could watch 10 different videos or YouTubers in the same city and still see something different, which is interesting, which is great. Now, there have been some YouTubers I was watching that was traveling around the country, going different places, having fun. They're not even on YouTube anymore. I don't know what happened. And actually, they were from here in South Carolina. There is one lady I do like to watch, Pandemonium, with Asha there. I love how she goes through different towns. She's from here in Myrtle Beach originally. And when she goes to different campsites, she goes visit the towns and she gets a little bit of the history of the town and she goes out and does some scouting and it's very interesting. There's another lady I like to watch is Carolyn RV. She travels all over the country. Matter of fact, she's up in New York, Vermont right now, areas that I'm very familiar with. And she goes out west for her winter months, and she heads north up to New York and Vermont, where her mom lives, and hangs out up there. And that's what I hope to do. I hope to do the deep southern states through the winter months and head up north next year at places that I am very familiar with on the East Coast. My main objective is to run up and down the East Coast checking out the lighthouses. I love to go over through the Mississippi area, Alabama beaches. I heard they have some wonderful casinos there in Mississippi. I would love to visit. And through the panhandle of Florida. My son was down there a couple of years ago working on one of the big bridges there that had been taken up by the hurricane, and he was down there for several months doing electrical repairs, running those heavy electrical lines from the main island out to the beach areas, the islands out from the mainland. so they could get electricity hooked up. They were running them underneath the big bridges. But anyway, that's another whole story. But I just wanted to get on here today and let you guys know why I'm making these little shorts. Like I said, I love all types of music. I love to dance. I grew up with a lot of music. And right now, I really don't play a lot of music. So when I go do my researching, trying to recall groups and songs that I like, that's what I like to play. Like I love Tom Jones, but I never liked Glenn Campbell. And there's a lot of female singers that was really popular out there, and I did like the Mama. I do like the Mama and the Papas. Uh, Most of their music, not a lot of it. I did like Janis Joplin. I did see three. I have seen a lot of groups in concert when I lived in Connecticut. But when I lived in Maryland, I saw Janis Joplin. I saw Three Dog Nine. I used to hit the bars down in Washington, in Georgetown. I used to go to the Bayou. Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels, when they were just starting out as a small group, would come down to Washington, play in different nightclubs there. That's why I like his music. Sally with the blue dress on. Oh no, Sally the Mustang. I'm forgetting. Yeah, Sally with the blue dress on. Or Drive, Sally Drive. I forget the lyrics, but anyway, you guys get my drift. And I like Otis Redding, Sitting on the Dock of the Bay. I like Aretha Franklin is another great singer, and like I said earlier, Tina Turner. I like her music. I like some of Sonny and Cher's music, but not a lot of it. A lot of their music was kind of goofy, kind of. Um, but I do like Ozzy Osbourne and his music. And who were some of the other groups? Yeah, my husband, I used to go to the Hartford Civic Center all the time listening to different groups. And then we used to go up to Springfield, Mass., the big auditorium up there, their Civic Center, and listen to some groups. And then we used to go down to New Haven, down near Yale University, and listen to a lot of groups down there. I really don't remember